Alright, I'm jumping all over the place with how I'm opening things, but I do want to look at more newer cards. Get away from that Sword and Shield and get into that Paldea, however you say it. So, Elite Trainer Box, number 1. I say number 1 because usually I only get one from the series. I need to get the Scarlet one still. I'm sure it's exactly the same. It's just Scarlet versus Violet, unless they actually put a special card in there. But otherwise, I'm sure they're the same. But regardless, I do want to get the other one as well, just so I can have one of each, just in case. Because, see, there could be something different. Like, this one shows this. Maybe the other one has, I don't know, a different card in there. Inside picture. Ooh. Hey, that's one of the packs. Wait a minute, these are all the packs. Is that what this is? I get it. Get this book thing like they always do. Sexy. Alright. Always with the over packaging. Whoa, what's up with this? They put these things in a package now? That's goofy. Coins, the marbles, whatever these are called, dice. Check out these packs. Are these Paldeans? Scarlet Violet, F yeah, mother effer. Ooh, what's the sleeve look like? Yeah, it should just be him, right? Yep, the Violet guy. We got a code that nobody fucking asks for, but it's there if you're interested. We got that card that we saw. Sweet. Well, there's a little story. Much remains unknown about this creature. It resembles... What does this say? Cyclizar, but it is the more ruthless and powerful. Miradan. Ugh. Damn. And then a pack of very dumb-looking energies. I do not like this card redesign. I've said this in the last video. This card redesign is horrible. It's ugly. And then these divider things. Whoa, the backside's cool. Look at that goldness. Alright, well, let's get it, I guess. First up, pink. Obviously, there's a code in here. If you're interested, you can't have it, but nobody asks anymore, so I guess I'm keeping the code. I don't know. See, zoom in a tiny bit, I guess. Alright, we got a Tandemas. Couple Pokemon. The pair stick together no matter what. They split any food they find exactly in half and then eat it together. Aw, so sweet. Pokegear 3.0. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a support card you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Floette. Palmy. A mouse? I thought this was a dog the way it's running. The pads of its paws are electrically discharging organs. Palmy fires electricity from its forepaws while standing unsteadily on its hind legs. It's like they come up with a new Pikachu knockoff every single, generation. They get Palmy now, who's a mouse apparently, electric type. You know, they had Mimikyu, they had dodn't, they have... Who's the other one? I get it, Pikachu's like your flagship thing, but seriously, you gotta come up with a knockoff of them every single time you come out with a new series? Nest Ball. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it into your bench, then shuffle your deck. Parishu. It almost looks like it's my rare, but it's not. It's just a regular uncommon. Electricity pouches. This Pokemon can't be paralyzed. That's cool. Why am I way off center over here? Jeez. Everyone discharge. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your benched Pokemon. Picnic basket. Heal 30 damage from each Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. Oh, it's cool for you, but that sucks if you're helping your partner out. Your opponent out, I mean. Magikarp. I think I've gotten this one before. A Pal Pad. There's a couple things I've been noticing. It says 10 cards, but I feel like you get more cards. You get more holos. They're ugly now, though. Shuffle up to 2 support cards from your discard pile into your deck. And my rare is this. Oh, that's funny. Palmot. I got the evolution of... Oh, wow, the final stage of that other guy I got. Palmot's fluffy fur acts as a battery. It can store the same amount of electricity as an electric car. hands-on Pokemon. So it goes from a mouse to a hands-on Pokemon. How does that even make any sense? And then weakness. There we go. Taunting with the energy. Weakness, fighting. Energy card that's associated with it. Fighting. All right. These guys looking up. Do. Take out the code and go to town. Houndoom, all fiery and looking beefy as Rick. Common? That's disrespectful. He's an evolution and you're still only going to call him common. Fiddoo. This is a psychic. This Pokemon is smooth and moist to the touch. Yeast infused breath induces fermentation in the Pokemon's vicinity. Scatterbug. This Pokemon can evolve during your first turn or the turn you play it. Drifloon. Balloon Blast. This attack does 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Oh. Does 34 each damage counter? Damn! So you want to load up on damage counters. Have like 6 10s on them. Boom. 180 damage. Quaxwell. Evolves from Quaxley. These Pokemon constantly run through shallow waters to train their legs, then compete with each other to see which of them kicks most gracefully. Well, ain't that some goofy shit? Saislazar. This is the thing that they had this story on in the other guy. Apparently, Saislazar has been allowing people to ride on its back since ancient times. Depictions of this have been found in 10,000-year-old murals. Reckless Charge. 70. It also does 10 to itself. Great move. What is this knockoff Tentacruel? Totoscruel? What? What the heck is this? It's a Tentacruel that they just changed to be a grass type now? And call it a Woodier? It's the same thing! What the fuck is this? They're ripping themselves off now. God, not only does the card look fake, if you didn't know, you'd think this was a knockoff. Some kind of weird fake thing. Like, oh, look at this fake Tentacruel. They call it Totoscruel. Toadscruel. What? It coils its 10 tentacles around prey and sucks out their nutrients, causing the prey pain. The folds along the rim of its head are a popular delicacy. What is this? This is so stupid. This is exactly a Tentacruel, and they're pretending it's something different? What? That's so dumb. Fortress. One of my full body hollows. Uncommon. We got a rare one now. That came out stupid. Rare one. Miascarada. Evolves from Flogarato. Is this what Spriggerito evolves into? Oh, that's pretty stupid. This Pokemon uses the reflective fur lining to lining its cape to camouflage the stem of its flower, creating the illusion that the flower is floating. Okay, cool. And pink. Ooh. A Skeledirge. See, that's way cooler if this is the 2 finals. Fuecoco is much cooler when he turns into the other doofus. Passionate singing. It's kind of weird. What is your thing? You're a singer Pokemon, though? Then why are you an alligator? What's the point of you being an alligator if you're just a singer? Skeledirge's gentle singing soothes the souls of all that hear it. It burns its enemies to a crisp with flames of over 5,400 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let me guess. Water? Nope, fighting again. Crocolore. Huh. Okay, that was pack number 2. Pack number 3. Back to these doofuses. open the pack for some reason. Can't open the pack for some reason. Can't open the pack for some reason. I can't really cheat anymore like I used to. Like, oh, is there something good in there? Because everything's just boring gold, gray, shiny borders. So I don't know if it's something good or not. Anyways, we got a Capsa Kid. He's a spicy pepper. Oh, okay. Increasing spice. Search your deck for a basic fire energy and attach it to this Pokemon. Wow. Traditional Paldean dishes can be extremely spicy because they include the shed front teeth of Capsicid among their ingredients. Oh, you're gonna eat some creature's teeth. That's normal. And Alamomola. This is a bit old nowadays. This came out with the Alolan region, right? Pommel! Well, we get the whole set of these guys now. You're still a mouse. So you go from a mouse to a, what was it, helping hand or something? Stupid. Pommel uses a unique fighting technique in which it uses its forepaws to strike foes and zap them with electricity from its paw pads simultaneously. Here we go. Tentacool, running around on the land. Toadskool. Though it looks like Tentacool, Toadskool is a completely different species. Its legs may be thin, but it can run at a speed of 30 miles per hour. No, it's not a completely different species. You guys were trying to come up with new things. Couldn't come up with anything, so you just took something random, like, oh, look, Tentacool. We don't really do anything with him anymore, and pretended it was something different by putting it on land. I mean, seriously, what are you going to say that this thing is? A Woodier? What the fuck is a Woodier? It's like a blob. There's no creatures on land that run 30 miles an hour that look like a blob. Metacham. Quaxwell again. Uh-oh, double. Uh-oh, Silasar again, double. Bisharp. Wow, another one that's disrespectful. It's an evolution, it's still only common. Come on, it should be uncommon at least. Give it some respect for being an evolution. This Pokemon commands a group of several Pawniards. Groups that are defeated in territorial disputes are absorbed by the winning side. Makes it sound like the mob, you know what I mean? You got groups of them, it controls several Pawniard, which is its smaller form. And then they got the new one, the Bish King or whatever the heck it's called, which is like the bravest out of all of them. And now he's like the boss. Ugh, we got a Houndstone. Ghost dog Pokemon. It's not really a ghost, he's a skeleton. Last respects, this deck does 10 damage more for each psychic Pokemon in your discard pile. Yeah, that makes sense. A lovingly mourned Pokemon was reborn as Houndstone. It doesn't like anyone touching the protuberance atop its head. It's just a gravestone. And I guess what's my actual rare? A Koredon. Rampaging Fang, 190. Discard 3 energies. That's pretty dumb. This seems to be the Winged King mentioned in an old expedition journal. It was said to have split the land with its bare fists. And fighting energy, this time to help it. So far all I've been getting is fighting energies. One was taunting, one was nothing, and this one actually helps it, because it is a fighting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left. Holy crap, we're going slowly. 13 minutes in, we're only on the 5th pack now. Eesh. Hating on these weird tentacles too much. Which, speaking of weird tentacles, we got another one right here. They made 2 artworks of this fake tentacle thing. Ay, ay, ay. Ridiculous. Sandile. Crawled up on a rug. Houndoom double, but this is sexy looking. Fido double. Rocky Helmet. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by attacking your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Makes sense because the rock. So it's like, oh, I hurt myself, motherfucker. Whoa, look at this bad boy. He's just a boss Pokemon. My boss stiff. Okay. Intimidating Howl. Once during a turn, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. While attacking 160, this Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself. Mabosstiff loves playing with children. Though usually gentle, it takes on an intimidating look when protecting its family. So this is what it looks like when it's protecting its family. Just mouth hanging open, spit flying everywhere, growling loudly, possibly. Ameram, or whatever her name is, Miriam. Shuffle up to 5 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. If you shuffle any cards into your deck this way, draw 3 cards. Okay, motherfucker. Hey, look, Pawniard. It's funny, we were just talking about it before with Bisharp. Ooh, sexy. Look at that. Damn. Since we got his evolved forms, now we got the whole thing. But he's a secret rare or something. He's 214 out of 198. Let's see that story closer. This friendly Pokemon doesn't like being alone. Pay it the even slightest bit of attention and it will follow you forever. Wow. Graveyard Gambling. I don't know. I guess this wasn't even my real rare. My real rare is Bink Spidox EX. God, they love giving this thing out. This is really not a rare, whatever those 2 stars mean. What does 2 stars mean? I only say this because I already got 2 before. And now we got this one. I was watching a live on TikTok, not even watching, I was just kind of passing through. And he was opening Japanese cards. But sure enough, one of these showed up. These things are common as F. Anyways, and then a very colorful, exciting looking card. Just gray on gray on gray on gray on gray with a little bit of black. Next up, Bink. Okay, and the Rotom, Junk Hunt, Thundershock. Chansey. Back in the day, Chansey used to be a rare. Now it's uncommon. Poor Chansey. Rare Candy. We already know what that does. Fidoo. Is this another double? No, it's slightly different. Oh, Totodile. Fake Tentacruel. Whoa, Mashold. This thing evolves and then it's a bigger family? Yeah, it's called Family. The larger pair protects the little ones during battles. When facing strong opponents, the whole group will join the fight. So basically, when they were a pair, they, got a little frisky, and boop, now there's 4. Vitality Band. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Cool. Sandaconda. This is one of the full body hollows, but he's only uncommon. Whoa, where are you trying to go? Jeez. We got a Espafra, also just an uncommon. And my actual rare is a Slowbro. Slowbro's rare again? I don't think he actually ever was rare, even in the originals. It's weird. Strange behavior. As often as you like during your turn, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your other Pokemon to this Pokemon. Okay, that is weird. Bubble Drain, 60 and heal 30. Okay, that makes sense. So you can switch the damage and then get rid of it. Not bad. If the tail-biting Shelter is thrown off in a harsh battle, this Pokemon reverts to being an ordinary Slowpoke. What a very easy way to devolve. Why is this a rare? That's goofy. And then an Electric Energy, of course, taunting this Slowbro because he was weak to electric. 1, 2, 3, 4 packs still. Damn, boy. It's pack number 7, I guess. 6. No, 7. Alright, starting off with a Scatterbug again. And a Drifloon, which we already had. Sprigatito. Its fluffy fur is similar in composition to plants. This Pokemon frequently washes its face to keep it from drying out. Okay. A Frill Pokemon. Frittle's toes levitate about half an inch above the ground because of the psychic power emitted from the frills on the Pokemon's belly. Yeah, that makes sense. Said no one ever. Spiritomb, just being creepy, hanging out somewhere in the middle of a wintry area. It's weird. Ultra Ball. If you can use this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and then put it onto your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Oh, this guy again, just not hollow. Okay, first full body hollow is an Alomomola, which we already had, not hollow. Now we got a Wiglet. What's this? Just a worm? A garden eel. So a worm. Twisting Strike. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. This Pokemon can pick up the scent of a what? Of a Veluza just over 65 feet away and will hide itself in the sand. Cool. And my rare is a Houndstone again. Why does this one look slightly different than the last one I got, though? It's weird. And the Grass Energy. Didn't want to do a Dark Energy to taunt him. These three again. Not like it really matters what the front page thing looks like, but sure. Okay, let's get it. A dead end. I was just talking about this being a fake Pikachu. A Pineco, just hanging off on the tree. A Frittle again, just different picture. A Frykoko. A Toxicity. The toxicity of our city. The jolt of electricity launches by violently summoning the protrusions on its chest can easily exceed 15,000 volts. Cool. A Crocolor. Friar Croc. The valve in Crocolor's flame sac is closely connected to its vocal cords. This Pokemon utters a guttural cry as it spews flames every which way. Okay. Muck. I think Muck used to be rare back in the day. Poor Muck. Poison Sacs. Your opponent's poisoned Pokemon don't recover from that special condition when they evolve or devolve. Oh. Muck ain't fucking around. Toxic Strike. I'll haunt it. Your opponent's active Pokemon is also now poisoned. It's thickly covered with a filthy, vile sludge. It is so toxic, even its footprints contain poison. This thing don't have footprints. It's a blob. What are you fucking talking about footprints? Ooh, Tropius. Poor Tropius. They never give him any kind of love. He's always just common. It lives in tropical jungles. The bunch of fruit around its neck is delicious. The fruit grows twice a year. It looks like it's just bananas. You can't just say bananas. The bananas that grow on its neck are extra good. Why is anybody trying to pick these things off of it, though? It seems like that would hurt. It's part of his body. A Starly. It's pretty basic. And my rare is a Quaquaval. Why do they have such dumb names? Dancer Pokemon. Hi, I'm Quaquaval. Energy Carnival. Once during your turn, you attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Hydro Kick 140. A single kick from a Quaquaval can send a truck rolling. This Pokemon uses its powerful legs to perform striking dances from far off lands. Okay. And electric? No, water. They're actually trying to charge him up, not taunt him. Alright, what we got left? 2 more packs. Boom, bam, almost done. The cover character of Violet is right here on this pack. Alright, first up is the Viper. It sharpens its sword-like tail on hard rocks. It hides in tall grass and strikes unwary prey with venomous fangs. Houndour. Very fitting, since we also have the Houndoom. 2 of them. A Citadel. Some kind of Terra Whale, whatever the F that means. Magikarp, we got this in the holo version. Now this is the regular version. Arvin. Search your deck for an item card and a Pokemon tool card. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Those are oddly specific things to look for. A Cacturn. Counterattack Quills. If the Pokemon in the active spot is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Okay. Mesagoza. Once during each player's turn, that player may flip a coin. If heads, that player searches their deck for a Pokemon, reveals it, and puts it in hand. Then that player shuffles their deck. Pretty basic. Professor's Research. This is a rare. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. Well, that's good if you have like 1 card left. A Cloth. Also a rare. Vice Grip 50. Adrenaline Hammer 130. This Pokemon is now confused. What is he? He's an ambush Pokemon. This slightly reminds me of the thing that they land on in Moana to try to get whatever his name is Hookback. What was his name? Maui's Hookback. Cloth hangs upside down from cliffs, waiting for prey. But Cloth can't remain in this position for long because its blood rushes to its head. Yeah, that sounds about right for anything. Like if a human does that. What the are you serious right now? You gave me 2 Cloths back to back in this pack. I was getting excited. I was like, holy shit, everything's gonna be rare. Sweet. I was like, maybe this is gonna be like a super, like, secret rare. Nope. Same doofus. The only difference is the border is slightly different. This one's like grayer. This one's, yeah, because this is like full artwork. This is more basic. Otherwise, are you serious right now? And then some stupid dark energy. Give me a Cloth 2 in a row. Are you serious right now? Last pack. Bink. I have to say, the card drops have been very disappointing in this. God, I've gotten like nothing. The only thing I got was that B, which I already have 2 of. So it's not even exciting. It wasn't something new. We're just going to rip through this. Drowsy, cool. Nemona. Lechonk. Flabebe. Florgus. Greedent. Vivarion. Energy Switch. Rare Candy. Meridian. And a Grass Energy. And that's it. Fuck this pack. This was extremely disappointing. That's annoying. Paying $50, whatever I paid to mostly get junk. Ugh. That's all I got. Thanks for checking this out. Until next time, I said see you.